7:30 in the morning. Oh, man. I got a late start. But that's okay, because I was out late. Having fun. What was I doing? Rabble-rousing? Swinging from the chandeliers? Not exactly. But last night I went to a vintage bike show at Moto Borgotaro in Brooklyn. Connected with Union Garage. Great shop. Peter Boggia, mechanic and owner of Moto Borgotaro, put on a spectacular last night. Italian sporting bikes of the 70's. And it was absolutely beautiful. The bikes they had lined up. All original, as they were intended to be, in all of their glory. Also, as a part of the night's festivities, Alpine Stars is doing a kind of a pop-up retail location. And they did a demonstration of their new air jacket, fully integrated airbag system. Kind of all reliant on itself. Doesn't have any outside sensors attached to the bike or whatever. But yeah, so they blew some guy up there in the shop, and I think if you're commuting like every day, like on the highway, yeah, one of those would be cool. But, motorcycles are very personal things, and there's so many styles that it's great because it's all about personal expression, not just in the clothes you wear or the mods you make. The style of bike, there's a statement that you're making if you buy an Italian race bike or a Harley Davidson or a BMW adventure bike. Adventure! I feel like you're going to go fight pirates and stuff with their adventure bikes. And, I got the Moto Guzzi V7 from good old 2016, and I love it, but it's definitely modeled after one of the great Moto Guzzis, the V7 Sport. A lot of times you go to a bike show and there's a couple standouts. Every one of the bikes there last night I could have walked out with and been happy for the rest of my life. Because that's just the type of bike I like. That's my style. It's that Italian 60s, 70s vintage motorcycle. I like the lines. I like the color schemes. I like everything about them. Ugh, fucking pothole, man. So hopefully I can one day have my vintage toy. This bike is great for me. But in a lot of ways, it's a tool that I use. I commute to work, and I live in New York City. It's gonna get torn up. It's gonna get that New York patina. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't made any changes to the bike and put on mirrors and this and that, because it's New York City. And this is my daily driver. Forgot how bumpy this road was. What's your style and why? It's easy to say I like Harleys, street bikes, race bikes, cafe racers, bobbers, scramblers, dirt bikes, adventure bikes. But why is the question. What is it about those bikes? Can you verbalize it? I'm not sure I can. Like that guy. He's got a fucking wolf. That guy's got a goddamn wolf airbrushed on the back of his vest. That's his thing. That's what makes him feel good when he's on the bike. Is scary kind of werewolf. And more power to him. It's his bike. It's his shirt. It's his money to spend how he pleases. Whether you wear gear or you don't wear gear, it's all choice. And that's what makes motorcycles cool. Same thing with food. I make food. I make Italian food. I make Italian food, and the restaurant I work there because I like that restaurant. But that's my style. Some guys like French food. Some guys want to do Asian. Some guys, or girls, want to cook, real fancy stuff. Molecular gastronomy. But that's how they express themselves in their food. It's creative. But at the end of the day, whether you're on that bike or this bike, it's two wheels, so you get each other. If I talk to a chef that's making high-end French or rustic barbecue, we still kind of get each other because, he might have a screw loose, but we all got the same screw loose. So this is me pontificating about motorcycles and meat and motorcycles. So let's try this, motorcycle people, handful of viewer, in the comments. What kind of bike do you ride and why? What is it about that style that you like? Or maybe the bike you got is just your bike that you got for now, but what's the style you like and why? What is it about it? Is it the lines? Is it the nostalgia? Like this guy. 90 degrees stuck in traffic. Lower Manhattan. Lovely day. This building reminds me of a microplane. Godzilla would come and just grate cheese on it. All right, look at this. This is going to be awesome. Doesn't get much better than this. Absolute delight.